Hey everybody, Bourbon Country Mom here. We have made it to Magic Kingdom. We are actually here tonight for a VIP pass holder event, which is a new thing that they've started this year. Here's Molly. So it actually doesn't start, the event itself is from 10 to 12 tonight. This is something that it resembles the extra hours that you can pay for prior to the park opening, and then they also have them at night as well. I think they're normally 3 hours. We get it for 2. We have to check in at 7. You can either check in at the very front of the park, Tortuga Tavern, or where Stitch's Great Escape was. So we decided to head in a little early. We've got a couple fast passes for the 3 Mountains and Barnstormer, so that we can get a couple of those out of the way before the event starts, because our main goals tonight are to see during these extra hours how much can you really get done and what are the crowd levels really like. So that's what we're going to figure out for you guys tonight. Now again, do keep in mind the events that are normally paid for, I do believe, are 3 hours. Ours is only 2, but we will do our best and keep you guys updated.
Are we in the back?
Just to give you an update, we are currently standing in line at 7:10 for when the check-in starts. We are currently back. Jungle Cruise is over here, and we're right next to Aladdin. The check-in area is all the way around the corner at Tortuga Tavern. That's how many people are in line right now. The gentleman did say, though, that it is the longest. When it first opens, everybody comes to get in line, but you are able to check into the event up until 10 o'clock when the event actually starts. Quick check-in for you guys. We have now made it up here by Pirates. We've been in line probably 20 to 25 minutes. You can barely see it, but there's a little bit of yellow sticking out up here. That's where the big blow-up is. And then all the cast members are up here checking your magic.
Jacksonville just came up and then knocked me off the stage.
Cool.
And I'm walking from the stage.
Okay, so you see the yellow pass holder check-in. I would assume that these are also at the other 2 locations for check-in. So those are the big things to look for, and then obviously follow the line to the very end. So we are officially done with the check-in for the event. A little heads up for you, you do not have to continue to wait in line when the line first opens at 7. They are available to give you your wristband up until 10. Biggest thing to remember though, if the line is still as long as it was when I went in about 10 after 7, chances are you may also be waiting in line after 10 o'clock, which is then going to cut into your 2 hours of time to be doing attractions and things. So just a thought to remember. They give you a little wristband like this. So they'll check you in, they write down everyone that's in your party. They saw the email on my phone with the confirmation, and then we walked to the next person and got our wristbands. overall, check-in process wasn't that bad. Once they actually opened up the lines, they moved very, very quickly. So it didn't take but I think maybe 25, maybe 30 minutes max for us to get our bands. We have made it over to Tomorrowland Speedway. Here is the other event check-in area at Stitch's character meet and greet now.
One day in the Hungry neighborhood, the East Wind traded At last, the rain went away, and everyone gathered together to sing.
Alright, so we have some really weird lighting, but we are in line for Mine Train. So an update on how it works. For the event itself, they are only using the Fast Pass line. So everyone that's in the standby queue right now is clearing out from where the park was open to everyone. And then the Fast Pass line, you have to show your bracelet to prove that you are here for the party. So far, it's going pretty well. We're in line, like I said, for Mine Train. I'll give you guys an update on how long it actually took. It is officially 10:13. It took us 13 minutes from the Fast Pass start point of the line to actually on the ride, riding, and getting off. It is a little bit longer of a line right now, just because now that the event is starting, I think everybody's like, we need to rush and get to Mine Train. So, but overall, it wasn't bad at all. The park feels empty. I'm sure they're still trying to get some people out from before. Fireworks! So now we're gonna head over to Peter Pan and see how long of a wait that's gonna take. We have finished Peter Pan. Peter Pan with the wait, because they were still clearing out the standby queue, was 25 minutes total from getting in line to riding the ride and then getting off. We also did have a little glitch where we stopped, but I mean, overall it's 10:40. We've ridden 2 rides that normally during the day you can't ride because there's no fast passes. So far, I think it's going pretty well. Where are we gonna head to now? All right, now we're gonna head to Space Mountain. Just wanted to give you guys a view of the concourses off of the main circle here in front of the castle and how dead it is. Here's another view. We're walking into Tomorrowland. You can see how empty it is in here. I heard earlier, and I don't know this for a fact, but that they allow roughly 2,500 to 3,000 people for this type of event, which, I mean, you can tell how empty it is. Buzz is officially back. He was missing in action the last time we were here, and now he's back. Change of plans. Instead of going to Space Mountain, we stopped off at the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger, which, as you saw in the previous clip, Buzz is back. Full time from getting into line onto the ride, riding it, and getting off was roughly 10 minutes. We have in our midst as well a galactic hero, Mr. Mark.
Yeah!
Maxed out the game. They were out of galactic stickers, so they made buttons. So now he has an I'm celebrating being a galactic hero. We're heading over to Space Mountain. Hopefully it's functioning, because before, when we had a fast pass before the party started, it was closed. So we're gonna go check it out because Joey wants to ride with Mark. So we got here just in time. The wait does still currently say it's 20 minutes, but this is the wait line for Space Mountain right now.
It took us 14
And Mark, how long did it take you guys to get on?
14 minutes from start to finish.
Okay. So not too bad.
Parents, watch your children and children. Watch your parents. Are you sure you can't see where we're going? I can. God, you hear that almost every single day. Yeah. It's also known as a mist forest, so take a look around for me, folks. Take a look around. You've already missed it. But right here is the Inspirational Falls downstairs going upstairs. Oh no, guys, that's not what I meant. Okay, let me tell you about these guys. They're monkey business, okay? This morning at breakfast, they said,
All right, so we finished our night with the Jungle Cruise. Shout out to Skipper Palma. She was awesome.
Yeah, and I called her silly lady.
So, the Jungle Cruise at night we have never done before. It was the coolest thing ever. The sprinkler system was on, and our side of the boat got sprayed multiple times. Along with us and the skipper, there were 3 other people. We were the last boat to go out. I would say if you are going to pay for one of the events that is either before or after the park is closed or before it's opened, I would say it's probably worth your money. Would you agree? I would have to check on the price, but we did what, 2 major things that are always pretty long and pretty hard to get fast passes for, which are Mine Train and Peter Pan. Like I told you earlier in the video, the different times of getting on, they did get longer though. That is one thing to remember. The time did start to kind of go up. Mine Train was creeping around 30 to 45 minutes, even with just this, because, you know, everybody's trying to get on that ride because it's hard to do it during the day. I would say overall, though, it was a great time. I'm glad I was able to get us signed up and in for the event. It was nice to have the park a lot less crowded than what it normally is. Being able to get on rides. Joey was able to experience Space Mountain for the first time without much of a wait at all. It was about 14 minutes, like Mark said earlier. Biggest thing to remember though, food is kind of hard to come by. There are random little spots where you can buy like ice cream and popcorn and things. They, hang on. They're kind of few and far between to find, but they are open. The main place for you to get food is going to be, what is it called? The Starlight, Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. They are selling the full menu during the event. But like I said, there's other little carts set up, but a lot of them are closed down. The restaurants are closed down. So if you are hungry and have to stop, that's going to be your main place to hit up. Emma wants to say hi really quick before we close it out.
Hi. We had a great time at Disney. Yeah.
So I think if they offer something like this again, I would have to say for the pass holders, I would definitely check it out. Make sure you're watching your email though, because these events do fill up quickly. So as soon as you see that email, if you're interested and it goes along with your schedule, make sure you click that email, get yourself signed up. I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. It is 12:15, so everything is closed up. We're gonna make a bathroom stop and head on out. So again, if you guys are enjoying the videos, please make sure that you like, subscribe, smack that notification bell so you know when some new product is up for you. So
Just smash that button.
so we will talk to you guys soon. Cheers.